Hey guys, Ultimate Universal Gaming here, excuse me, and we're just coming off the back of a draw against Rangers, which is quite a good result, really. But sorry I couldn't upload lately, it's just quite a lot of things have been going on, which are out of my control. So, I've also got exams coming up soon, so I don't think I'll be able to upload every day, but hopefully I can get one out every couple of days, every other day, something like that, that we can work out. So this video is not going to be as long as the last one, but I want you to give me some feedback and ask, do you want it this length, or do you want it shorter, longer? Just give me a little bit of feedback so I know where I'm going. Now just changing Mendialito's squad status there, just so he's an important first team player, so hopefully that will deter some of the bids that have been coming in for him. We have the quick press conference about Santagello because he's quite a key signing, and I like to do it when we sign like little young players. I don't really do it, but when you sign someone who's going to be in your first team, it's normally worth going for someone like that. And we have another quick look over the free transfers, see if anything's changed, but they don't normally change since the start of the game. And we also have a look at the loanees, which I've neglected really so far because they can be quite useful. But when we actually go in to look at the transfer, we see that we need to be contributing at least 50% of their wages, which we physically can't do because we don't have the money. So, but we keep looking, try adjusting our budget, and it was already on the maximum for the wage, so we weren't going to get anywhere with that. But we had 6 teams, I think, 5 or 6 teams trying to get Medialito. So he's quite in demand, but they are in the league below us. But when I looked at the squad depth, it showed him that he was quite an important player for us to play out on the wings. And I'm still in between formations, because I might go with a 4-2-3-1 and play someone who we're going to sign in a minute just behind. But also I might play a 4-2-2-2 with the 2 wingers out wide, or I might have to change it to a 4-5-1. I'm still in between those 2 formations, so that'd be quite interesting. And maybe I might. My friends recently got Football Manager 14, so we might do a little dual com. We might do a dual gameplay, like a public game maybe, and we'll be able to do it together. It'll be quite fun to see 2 of us playing. And what I might try and do is contact some of the other people in the Football Manager community, see if we can do, maybe next year for the World Cup, we could do our own Football Manager Cup with as many people who play Football Manager as possible, really. And like, we'll have some subscriber. We'll probably do it for charity or something. But if we've got any, we'll probably leave some subscriber space. So you can, if you donate a certain amount of money, you'll be guaranteed a spot, or there'll be spots, and whoever donates the most will get into one of those spots in the game, which I think will be quite good, because I don't really see much. Football Manager isn't really the biggest part of YouTube at the moment. I'd like to make it bigger, that's why I restarted. And just to explain my name, I called it Exploit the Flanks just because that's one of my favourite shouts to use when I'm on the touchline. I like shouts, having that, because you really do, when you have players, quite good players like Bonmorte and Hines out on the wing, you want them to exploit the flanks, because they're where your best players are, obviously. And we're coming up to the friendly against the under-21s of the Norwich. Hopefully we can get a win. And here I ask if we can get a parent club so we can get some more. We get money and some more. We get money and some loanee players, and I set up a child day, just so there was an England Trials Day, which I didn't really. Probably should have gone into more detail with that and actually searched for some of them. So I decided that we're going to hold our own trial day, and they're quite useful if you're not in the top division, or any team really, but not really when you're in the top flight of your division. You want to really, when you're in that second, third tier, you can hold trial days for players. You can watch them play, or you can either watch them play, which I do. I just scout out the players that are recommended to me, or you can actually watch them play, look at their passes, card passes fair, passes completed, get all the statistical lowdown on what's happened. But I do sometimes. I'm in the mood to do press conferences. Sometimes I'm not, because I know I really should do, but sometimes they can just get really repetitive. But still how it goes, and we just we play we bring in Morte, looking what his best position is as an advanced playmaker. I think we play him as a forward. No, we do play him as an advanced playmaker. And we also decide, we're just looking at some of our, when we look at what would be our best attacking midfielder, but we decided, but it's quite good to have that target man and a poacher, just so one can just play off the other, really, which is quite good. But here we're just looking at some of our backups, and we bring on Santagillo to start, and I think we do another defender as well. I think we bring on our 2 defenders. We bring on a right back, obviously, because Agogo's injured, and I have to bring on 2. I have to go into our under-21 squad, I think, to find another young defender, so we can actually have a fit defence. And I don't know if that was the right choice, looking back on it now, because I won't spoil it, I'll just leave it. But I do need to maybe get another centre back, but we do have one of our defenders out injured as well. Well, we do get up to I think we have to go and get a midfielder, I think. I'm not sure if I do that or not. I just have to go there to attacking. Yeah. Just fiddling around a bit. I do take too long on this bit, fiddling around with little formations, but we go into the match anyway, and I was hoping for a win, or at least a draw, especially at home. They're not the best, this team, but here we go into the match. I let the assistant manager take it, because I'm really not that bothered in the pre-season, and immediately that's our game plan. Just hoof it up there already. Very positive play, you know my team, very positive. And as well, no one really fed it back with me. Do you want the 2D view? 2D view gives you the whole of the pitch, or do you still want the 3D view? And there somehow Santagillo, good save. And I know it's a bit laggy, so I might have to go to the 2D. I've been trying out different recording softwares, and I used Camtasia Studio for this one. I used their inbuilt recorder or whatever. But then I did use this free program, freeware, sort of like Open Live Broadcaster. It seemed to record a lot smoother, but the downside of that is I can't edit with Camtasia, so I have to use the actual sound recorder that is built into the computer, that little sound recorder thing. But using my Turtle Beaches that I normally use on my PlayStation, just to record. I don't know how good the quality is. I want to comment as well, just general how they sound. Are they good? Do they sound okay? Or do they sound a bit like a gremlin? But here they score, big long ball, good goal really. And then they get a throw in, and I think you can guess what's happening, and they score another one, which that one was quite good. Nice little curled effort into the top corner. But friendlies, I might let my assistant manager do it, because I just seem to do really badly in friendlies. I just never do well. I normally lose against teams that I shouldn't be losing against. So I might just let my assistant manager do it. Or if you want me to keep losing, like 3-0 to Norwich under 21s, I'll keep doing it. Who likes seeing me lose 3-0 to Norwich under 21s, I'll keep it going. Yeah, so hopefully I might try and contact some people from the community about doing that that idea, but I'm not sure. Depends, because I'm gonna have exams then as well. Because I have my GCSEs coming up, so it probably won't be the best idea to do it then. But I might do. I might have to. But I shout my I shout out my squad. I went aggressive, and they seem to react quite well. And here I'm just closing down. I was watching the Tottenham. Just had it in the background so I could see if there was a goal in. Because, I'm not just one of those people who just plays the game and doesn't actually do anything with it. But here, I think I bring on Medialito for Morte. I think I bring Morte into the middle. And I bring on Alito. Just to make him play a bit better. Because I thought maybe with that two strikers it's not fitting together too well, and that's why they're getting us. And here they changed basically their entire team. So that's just a kick in the teeth, just to show how bad we are. Big goal kick. But I've realised now, on Football Manager, winning the goal kicks is really important. And here, they score another one, 4-0. Getting absolutely battered. But hopefully we can get a goal. Leo, yeah, it was a good volley there actually, by Zavron Hines. Just fell to him on the volley, and hit that very, very well. And I'm using a face mega pack that you just type in on Google, just FM14 face mega pack, and we score again though. Reece Murphy it's embarrassing now. But also, when you type that in, I think I got the badges on Steam Workshop. I think it's easy to sign up for Steam anyway. I think you have to sign up for it now if you want to play Football Manager. So just go on there and sign up, create an account, whatever. And that's probably the best way to do it, because you can get major mega packs, but this one was just most teams, not all the teams, not all the little Mickey Mouse teams you don't really need. That's what I did. I just got the most important teams I'm actually going to be looking at. And it's good to have the face packs. I recommend it, unless you've got a very bad PC. But when you do have the face pack, it just makes it so much better. It just looks so much better, because normally you're just used to staring at that grey face, and it's like you wonder what they look like. It just really bugs you, really. That's what really bugs me about Football Manager, when you don't have the faces. It's just what you want to know what they look like. You can just Google it, but it just feels so much better just to see straight away. And here we made two I bought one of my centre midfielders and right wing. I don't know, because fitness. And we probably could have been 4-4 draw here, but we just didn't take our chances. And again here, Josh Scott, good save. I don't mind that, and the keeper actually makes a good save. But we really did start to pile the pressure on them. They really did start to struggle, but they could get away on the break, and a tactical foul there just to hold them back a bit. But anyway, this video is only going to be about 15 minutes long, I think. That's the end of the game, 4-2. We could have been a lot better, but the change of formation at half time, I don't know if it was the team talk. I don't think it was the team talk, because they would have done a lot better. But I think the 4-2-3-1 will fit us better, because we've not got the best defence. It could have been because of the centre backs. Could have been a lot of reasons. So I'll probably keep the same formation and see how it goes. But we have Hastings in a couple of days, and this is where I think we're going to end it here, guys. Just going to fast forward it a bit further, to see what the trialists are doing. And then I'll call back tomorrow. Cheers.